Hey guys, in this quick tutorial, we're going to do some simple tips and tricks for our phone broadcaster. See if we can help you learn a few things about it real quick. So let's actually go to our broadcaster now. And as you can see, when you first come to your broadcaster, every single time it looks as if everything is paused or not working properly. And a lot of members for Automatic Lead Tools will let us know, hey, I think my thing was on my broadcaster. It's not working. It's turning itself off, and it's not actually off. You see the refresh, the little arrows. Simply click them, and it'll let you know what's going on. So we can click them, we can react, make sure everything's showing. And our broadcast was never turned off. It was simply just not refreshed. All right, so just anytime you need to see what's going on, just refresh the properties, and it'll refresh and tell you what's going on. If your broadcast is being sent out, it won't be red here. It'll actually be green and be going. So you can see these are disabled. Now we've gone through a lot of these little figures in our videos. But let's kind of go through a little more and talk about some of the cool features that we have here at Automatic Lead Tools. So we've tried to make this the absolute best of the best when it comes to phone broadcasting. A lot of time has been spent developing this. A lot of time has been spent mastering this and making sure it's perfect. So anytime you want to see your stats, you can sit there and view your detailed description, and it's right there. You can scroll it up and see everything that's detailed for this particular call. All right. And then if we scroll over a little bit, we see our other features, our increased call rate or decreased call rate. So let's say that you're taking live calls and you're getting way too many. You can slow it down. Just click that button and it slows it down. See, it went down to 1860 per hour, so drop it even further, 1740. You can drop it as far as we need to go as far as calls per hour so that we're not getting slammed with phone calls. Or if we're not doing anything except leaving messages or talking to live callers and not taking live calls, we can increase that as much as we want. We can turn it up to 20,000 if we want. Make sure that the phone calls are going out. All right. So if we want to view our real-time log, this computer will give you a real-time log of what's going on. So if we had calls going out, this would be real-time. Tell me how many transfers are going, keys are pressed, answered, all of that. Real-time, tell me what's going on with my broadcast. So that if something's not working correctly, I can pause it and make the adjustment to make it work better. All right. Now, our contacts, let's take a look at our contacts. One cool thing about our contacts here is that we can actually recycle existing contacts, because maybe in that real-time log, you see that a lot of people aren't answering. So maybe the next day we want to go in and click recycle our contacts. All right. We can recycle them from the same campaign. It'll go back and it'll call all those contacts who were not contacted in the past. That way you're making sure to give everyone a second chance of hearing your message. All right, so that's a pretty cool feature. People can get to rehear the message, or if they didn't get to hear the message the first time, they'll get it a second time. Now, let's say you are taking live phone calls. Okay, you are taking live calls, and you're hungry, or you need to take a break for a minute. Well, we have a pause feature. Just click pause, and then when you're ready to get started back up, you can click play, and your message will start being sent out again. All right, so like I said, this is the most interactive voice broadcasting feature that I've ever seen. We had it developed very carefully, and everything that you see here has been well thought out and features that you guys need for a phone broadcaster. Now, a few other things. If you're coming from a different broadcaster, you're maybe using a different one in the past, and now you're coming over to Automatic Lead Tools, you probably have compiled your own Do Not Call list. Well, it's very simple to add that. At the bottom here, you see Manage Do Not Call List. Click it, and you can upload your DNC file. You can manually add numbers. That way, your personal Do Not Call list is not called, because you don't want to make anyone mad if you already have a Do Not Call list built up. So you can add your own Do Not Call list in right there. So phone broadcasting can be one of the most effective marketing ways that there possibly is. You can contact thousands upon thousands of people per day, and a lot of people really like getting phone broadcasts, despite the perception, because they can speak with someone right there if you have it set up correctly. Or if they want to leave you a name and number, they can. And if you're giving them a chance to opt out of the messages, then it doesn't really bother them. They can opt out and never get one again. That's fine. So if you learn the ways of voice broadcasting, you actually can see here that it can be one of the best ways of marketing for your business ever created. And we do hope that you guys love our voice broadcasting or automatic lead tools. And we hope that these little tips and tricks have helped you to better understand and better effectively send out your messages and execute your marketing strategies.